Alright, last pile, which is I call the thrash pile. First one is Municipal Waste, The Fatal Feast. Great album. My first Municipal Waste album I bought. I heard all the I heard like the Art of Party and all that. This is the first one I bought. I actually love Municipal Waste. To me, they're very 80s thrash. They're a very good crossover thrash band, but they've been big in the 80s, man. They're great. Next one is Municipal Art of Party, my favourite Municipal Waste album, mainly because from now on I want to get a group of friends together and just have a party like this, you know, just so fucked up, so good. Next one is the Municipal Waste Massive Aggressive album. Great album, very good album. And then next one, it's alright, it's the last Municipal Waste one. Municipal Waste Hazardous Mutation. I've pretty much got all of them except for the first one they did, first album. I gotta find that, but other than that, I've got pretty much all their albums. Next is Creator, which is one of my favourite thrash albums, thrash bands. They got Hordes of Chaos. Very good album. One of their best. This is like, I think, Enemy of God was the one before this, but I think, I'm sure of it. Enemy of God before this, and this was when Enemy of God and Hordes of Chaos was when they got back into thrash, because in the 90s, for like 10 years, they tried to do something different, which I like those albums too. There is a small bit of thrash in those albums, but this is when they brought it back. This is their masterpiece of the 80s, you know. Masterpiece of the 80s, Pleasure to Kill. But for me, their masterpiece of the 2000s is got to be this baby, Creator, Phantom Antichrist. To me, this is the best thrash album of 2012. And one of my favourite thrash albums. It's just, I listened to this religiously for months on end, and it's so good. This is the album that got me into Creator. When they released Phantom Antichrist one day, gone through YouTube, I saw the Phantom Antichrist video. It looked so 80s. I was like, man, this looks good. So I clicked on it, and I fell in love with that. And then I found out the band, and I just listened to their old stuff, and I just fell in love with them. Brilliant album. Now let's move over to Anthrax. This is the latest one. I think the next one might come out next year. Worship Music. Good album, very good album. I hope to see Anthrax live. Scotty in there, being awesome as always. I hope to see these guys live at Soundwave, which is a music festival in Australia. It was funny. Soundwave had a talkie thing where you could write messages to Scott Ian. And I wrote, what was your favourite band to tour with? And he replied, Maiden. One letter, like one word, Maiden. That's all you have to say, really. Next one, which is, everyone likes this one. I love it, I actually do love it, but I do like, I think I like Spreading Disease better. I really like Spreading Disease better. But this is Among the Living. Great. Well, great album, obviously. Megadeth. Again, this is one of those bands that, why you can't get them, it's hard because the prices are fairly high. Some are like $13-14 for albums, which is pretty good, but some are in the 20s still. Not as bad as Metallica. Metallica, their first album, I think, is like $25 still. Whoa. But this is Megadeth Anthology Set the World Afire. This is the anthology one I bought because it was $10, and then there's about 17, 18, there's about 30, 40 songs on the disc, on the 2 discs. And I brought another Greatest Hits one, which is 17 on it, which is Megadeth Greatest Hits, really. Greatest Hits are good, as I explained earlier. And the last one of my collection is Megadeth's 13 album. Very good album. There was a lot of remixes on there though, not remixes, songs, yeah, pretty much remixes in a way. I hope the next one they're creating, which is supposed to be out this year, is better. This wasn't as good as Endgame, which I thought was really good. But it was good. I mean, it's still a lot better than Metallica's stuff they've brought out recently. It's Lulu. Oh. But yeah, Megadeth is definitely my favourite, the Big Four. I think they're the best, the Big Four. So, but yeah, in my opinion, we can do. Anyway, that was my collections on my CDs. I think I got about 50, 60 CDs. You know, not too much, but not too less anyway. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope there's some CDs you saw there that you might go, man, I should look this up. And yeah, and I'll put Comatose in the link below so you can, or side where it is now, and have fun.